Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. Game number 3 of the Yankees and Mariners is coming up in just a moment. But before that, I'd like to remind you that this is youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex, where you can catch a new game of Mariners baseball every single day that the Mariners play. And you can scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos in the morning, in the evening, all kinds of times. It's happening right here on the channel. We're about to enter the summer of gaming, like all the festivals and directs and all the good stuff, all the conferences. So get excited for even more extra videos and, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're playing game number 56 of the Seattle Mariners season. Coming off a kind of a rough one in the last installment where we fell 2-0. Had some opportunities, but didn't take advantage of them. The pitching was, for the most part, pretty good, with the exception of literally 2 pitches that went for solo home runs, and that was the difference as the Mariners fall 2-0. We are now tied, series tied 1-1. This is, it's good, right? We win kind of a weird one in game 1, lose a close game. We didn't get blown out in game 2, so it's not a big deal. I was very irritated with it. This is not a great game for me to play when, like, work has been poopy, so I gotta stay a little more relaxed here. Anyway, rubber match today. Win the game, win the series, or lose the game, lose the series. Either way, it's fine as long as we're not getting blown out and we're keeping it competitive. That's what I care about, especially against these teams that are closer to 500 or just more talented in some areas. We've done a good job of avoiding kind of the big guns there, which has been really nice, considering that as of the day that this is recorded, Aaron Judge has 2 home runs in Seattle, so we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Luis Severino, he is on the mound for the New York Yankees. He's 5-4 with a 3.78 ERA. Luis Castillo, he is on the mound for the Mariners, 7-2 with a 1.49 ERA. Yankees and Mariners getting underway here in just a second. We lost a game, but the lead is down to 8.5 games between the Angels, or ahead of the Angels and the Astros. And the Rangers find themselves 9.5 back. Play the full game as we do. Alternate 1, you know how it works. Julio Rodriguez will be back in the lineup today, so that is good news. Teoscar Hernandez, I'm going to go ahead and pull for... here. Who has... Haggerty's not good against righties, but he's fast. Marlowe's not fast either. Oh boy. I have not been able to figure out Hernandez. So let's do that. And then who else? Who's quicker? We can maybe move AJ Pollock up in the lineup a little bit. We do have the triple righty problem here. We can switch that out by doing that. Kind of alleviate that problem. However, I just have not been batting well with Cal Raleigh at all. Pollock's out in left. Trammell in right. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Oh, you know what I don't know if I really want to... I guess if I switch out a righty for a righty, it's not that big of a deal. We'll throw Tom Murphy in the lineup today. Do that. And then Pollock, I guess, is the only guy we have to worry about. He should have enough energy for today. Showed some signs of fatigue. With who? Might have to go with Cade Marlowe. Wait, Pollock out and left. Nah, we'll throw Haggerty in there. And we'll flip those guys. All right. Here we go. Lineup set. I don't know how excited or thrilled I am about this. Yesterday's game was just so bad. Got 4 hot hitters between the 3 and 6 spot.
We're here in Seattle. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees.
Kind of not a great series for me to have left-handed starting pitchers in a consistent manner. We had back-to-back.
The final game of a 3-game
Robbie
set.
Ray
They've
and
split the
Marco
first two,
Gonzalez,
and
both
regardless of
lefties.
how important
They have
series
such
is
a
within the
right-handed
larger
heavy
picture of the
lineup.
season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup.
5-1 Mariners, 2-0 Yankees. We haven't gotten shut out a lot this season, which is always a positive. Always a positive.
Our starter in this one,
and we'll look to do the same today. We're looking for a win. Luis Castillo's on the mound. He gives us a good opportunity. 11 starts, 7-2 record, 1.49 ERA, 66.1 innings pitched, 51 somethings hits,
stepping in for the Yankees,
and some other numbers. But here we go. Castillo on the bump. We started better pitching-wise in game 2 than we did in game 1, but game 2, it kind of came undone in a weird way. So I don't know. Pitching just has not been my strong suit, it feels, lately.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or
I was in a
even
cold
off the
night.
end.
It's
trying to find that sweet
May.
spot on the bat. Tell you
Oh,
what,
come on.
You're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, hopefully, if we can keep it up in the high 90s, we can give them what they gave us yesterday, which was a lot of struggle against the high 90s fastball.
You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way
Kirby
to put him
creeping
away.
back into the
Did a
top
nice
7.
job
Look at
right
that.
there.
3 Angels right back to back. A couple of Mariners. Yeah. American League West, well represented on that list.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
That was a little bit of a mistake. That was
Ball.
a little higher in the zone than I was looking for, but not too bad.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Oh, that is a nice slider. Let's go.
He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Ichiro's got to be the next guy's number they retire, right?
Good eye right there.
That's not what I wanted.
Seen
the slider. Maybe we'll go sinker here.
You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Trammell with a nice read there. I just don't think that sinker got down enough.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Stanton now. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
That's a terrible fastball. Thank God it's up at 97.
Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
That's a bad slider.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because
that one was bad.
You know
that was
a
bad.
Get that baseball back. He
right.
hits the ball so
Settle
hard.
it down
you don't
here.
even have to watch him swing. You can just close
relax.
your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Didn't even want to look at
the
that slider. I knew it was bad.
Afternoon.
I'm going to try the sinker again outside.
0-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Suarez. Third out.
Okay. Gave up a couple of hits there. Neither of them on particularly good pitches. The slider was worse than the sinker. The sinker just didn't get as low as I wanted it to get. But it's all right. I didn't even skip that. That was not me. Luis Severino is on the mound. 11 starts, 5-4 record, 3.78 ERA, 64.1 innings pitched, 24 walks, 55 strikeouts, 57 hits, a 1.26 WHIP. We have Rodriguez back in the lineup today.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
Four seam's going to be up towards the high side at 99. Circle change at 90, slider 87, cutter 93, two seam 98.
His teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That is a high slider.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
That is a pitch that I should have taken.
In for a strike.
Taken a swing at.
And downstairs.
I overthought that second pitch a little bit. I had a guess at what he wanted to do.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Low and slow. Ooh, dotted it. Dotted it at 96.
Batting second.
And that is not a good at-bat to start the game. One of my best players just...
Next
That's
pitch
late.
is popped up. He
Oh.
makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is J.P. Crawford. To the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw
He's
is
still out. Oh my
time,
God.
and they do
Are you
get the
fucking
out.
kidding
Nobody
me?
left for Seattle, scoreless after 1.
Jesus.
All set for the
Fucking
start of the
Christ.
inning. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo with kind of a bullshit no doubt home run yesterday.
Called strike right there. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out in the second.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now Bader up to the plate. Good defender.
I mean, I like the
He's
speed
been
reduction there.
Consistent offensively. In there for
Mid-90s,
strike one.
mid-90s. 80s.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Fastball's looking good today from Castillo.
Fastball right there, just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Fouled away. Not exactly what I was looking for.
And the righty deals. Strike 2.
A little surprised that that worked.
Bounce to the right, and that one handled.
Nice snag
Swings
by
to first,
Colton Wong, and that'll
do
take
it.
care of the
1, 2, 3
second,
go
top
the
half of the
Yankees.
second.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
We only gave
score.
up 5 hits yesterday, and we were actually able to match 5 hits with 5 hits of our own, so it's just literally the home runs. We had opportunities and just couldn't
Welcome
cash in.
back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, big
I think
swing
the other
on that.
component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync
So
with his pitchers.
Severino's been off to a good start with pitches in the strike zone, and then he's been willing to let me back into the counts here with
is off the charts.
a
I was down
missed
in the clubhouse today,
circle change
trying to
and
find him just to
slider on
pick
those
his brain
last
a little
two.
bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Unfortunately, a little late on that one.
Severino
He's in the right area.
up the middle, and it
Wow,
finds its
just
way
get outside
through
the
right
outstretched
ahead.
arm.
Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So here's Murphy now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in
It's
for
a nice
strike.
slider.
Righty to the plate. That one to first. Knocks it down. Recovers.
He will
in
just
time
take the
to get
one
the
out
force.
really late
and
on
that's
that.
out number one on a tough play.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to. But he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
So you try to go off speed again. No,
And that one is lifted
Sean.
in the air. Judge is under it.
That's just bad.
And
It's
there's
just
two away.
so bad.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
I have
do whatever
got
it
to be able
takes.
to figure out how to hit these
Suarez up to
higher
hit
speed
now.
pitches.
3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside ball one.
Slider called a ball.
Swing and a
Late.
pop-up.
Fuck.
Peraza under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Mariners leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And now the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So the lineup flips over, and next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To
Sinker
first,
did not
that
get
takes
down.
care of Kiner-Falefa.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Oswald.
Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Top of the third, no score. Pitch is in there, and that is strike two. They tried to get him to
Not a
chase on
great
a
slider.
slider down and away. 2-2. Liner, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out.
Wow. That is a surprisingly bad
half of the third coming up.
base running situation from the Yankees. That wasn't even close. Really glad that I didn't throw to the cutoff, man.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Ty France. Severino back to work. That's in for a strike. France, in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Kicks and fires.
Oh, instead it's real weak contact on the
Throw on to Rizzo, and a quick out number 1. Here's Taylor Trammell. Trammell.
Oh,
Sean,
no.
And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. That's to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Rodriguez at the plate and takes high there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. That one drilled left field.
Damn.
For the third out. And
Fuck.
1-2-3 go to Mariners. Still no score.
Just not doing a gosh darn thing offensively for. I mean, we sprinkled in runs throughout that first game.
Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
We're going on 12 innings of just awfulness.
And a pitch. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball
Now the Colton Wong was.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. There's a strike.
Colton Wong wasn't getting to that ball.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Up and
Fuck off.
in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Too anxious.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter. Blowing away with some.
A little surprised that I got that kind of a swing out of it. But
it's probably just a weak ground ball to the
that's what I'm looking for.
That's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time. And ball 1.
Lucky to get a swing on that one.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very
7
dangerous
strikeouts
to these
through
hitters.
3 and
7
2/3. My
already.
goodness.
This lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that.
I did not mean to
sidewall
throw a
make some
sinker there.
incredible catches.
Next offering upstairs. He's super
I was,
aggressive,
believe it or not,
crashing
going to go
at
with a
first
circle
base.
change.
He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Smash to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time. Rizzo out of the play. And that is that. One left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0.
I feel like we're really cruising through this game here. It was Rizzo definitely feels like he's on to me here.
And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That's out to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Number 3, shortstop, J.P.
And now J.P. Crawford. Grounded out his first time up. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
There we go.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
No, we can't.
And at second with one away. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he's already singled in this game. That's in for a strike at 95. It's
Severino has a bit of a weird pitch from the stretch, or wind up from the stretch.
The pitch. That one missed. Crawford leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next off.
That is such a good take for me. I thought about it. I could feel my thumb twitch.
Unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our
So
left.
late on
Some
it.
real good life going through the zone on that one.
So all filled up, Severino, and that's ball.
Made that real easy.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now it's Tom Murphy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left field. He's got it. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of
I didn't mean to swing.
That front shoulder coming open instead of staying
need to let that one go.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Laser base hit around third. To the plate.
Nicely done, Colton Long with the perfect.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
So 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. And it is
gone. Eugenio Suarez up on field, home run. Holy shit, what is happening?
To the lead, it's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee.
It just kept going.
A lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And just late,
now,
too.
Ty France. That one's
It's a good
in
take.
there,
That's a really
0-1.
good take.
Well, they've been able to
And an
score
extra
4
good
runs
take
off
for
of him
me.
this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should
Just
have it.
laid on it and a little under.
And that is that.
It's all right. We pushed 4 across, so.
But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run
This was,
homer. It's now a 4-0
this was a surprise.
game. You're
I
dialed
thought
into
we'd
the
get
show.
one run in, maybe a second behind it. But that ball just kind of kept going.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch.
Ooh.
And fouled off. So
Not
how
where I
much
wanted
does
that
his
pitch
speed
at all.
factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. Grounded out his first time.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Started after the 0-1 pitch,
Yeah,
and now a
didn't
check down to first.
He didn't
no swing.
go.
He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The next offering misses.
Drifted
And it's
inside
2-1.
on me just a little
on the
bit.
mound, very
Could
efficient,
feel the
able
pull to the
produce an
right.
outcome, it seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every bat.
What are
He
we
hasn't
doing,
fallen behind in the
Castillo?
count like
Man.
this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now a full count. In the air, left field.
He got bailed
Haggerty
out with
settles underneath it, makes the
Easy
grab,
little
and there's
fly
2
ball
gone.
out to left. Whew.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on
Yeah,
time
not a-
and
not a
fluid in
good
that
swing
Got
there.
a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Connor Falefa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
A little early on that one, it actually helped me.
First 2 pitches,
That was going to be
by him for a
real
couple of
tight in the
strikes.
corner.
Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Thankfully, that ball got down out of play.
Next offering upstairs.
We're going right back to that
Especially
spot.
with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side of the infield. Wong
Nice grab by Colton Wong, and we are halfway through Game 3 against the Yankees. Love to see a little bit of a little bounce back here. We've been good. I mean, ever since last year was season 2, and I was much better about not like just awful losing streaks.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
We've only been swept the once so far. No, twice. I think we've been swept twice.
And another ball.
Which is kind of why a
To
series
get
like
ahead
this
in
is
the count,
important, so
there's no
important to
doubt
me.
that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out towards right center.
Is that
That's
gonna go?
well
Is that gonna go? Is that gonna go?
And
It's gone! Trammell with a perfect on a 2-0 count.
He leaves
Here
the
we
arc
go.
to right, and they boost their
Trammell,
lead.
God, I
It's 5-6.
freaking love you.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez.
There we go. Good take. And much like
Well, these Mariners
the take that I made with Ty France after the home run, an extra good take for me. I get too amped up, too excited.
Or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike.
That's fine. That's
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Oh, well, I guess probably a 2-2 count either way.
He goes
Froze
down
me. It
looking.
locked me up. It's the second time with Rodriguez that we've just looked at 5 pitches.
That was just nasty.
Ooh.
Down the left fielder, Sam Haggerty. And he hits a ground ball.
That's a
right
bad swing.
side.
That cutter really moved on me. It looked really good, and then I made contact with it, and it
Crawford gets a
was.
chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
First
It's
offering, and
inside.
it just misses. Out towards right center field. Can't get there.
Stay first,
base
stay
hit.
first, stay first. We're good, Crawford.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
There comes the
And
skipper.
they are going
out
to
of
go to the
dugout,
bullpen.
and
Speaking
he's
of the
ready
bullpen, I
make
need
the
to get
move.
some arms
Luis
up.
Severino departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Clark Schmidt.
And with the
Clark
big
Schmidt
deficit
coming
on
in.
the
20 games
scoreboard,
with a 3-4
he almost has
record.
to just
A
put that out of his
3.38
mind.
ERA and
Every
50.2
outing
innings
matters
pitched.
for relievers and their
38,
numbers, but
18
I think
strikeouts
it's
to
tough
walk.
get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for
Righties
one in
batting a
close
little
game.
better than lefties.
And up next for
And
Seattle.
they do bring in the
Cal
right-handed
Raleigh.
batter, so it leaves Cal Raleigh on his strong side. Slider's going to be at 89, a sinker at 97, slurve at 86, four-seam at 97, circle change at 90.
That
And
misses
we will
the
look at
zone,
ball
and that's
number
ball
1. So we'll probably camp a little bit more the low part of the zone. Doesn't really bode well for me.
And that
Way
one moves his
inside.
feet. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
2-out damage,
Circles
Cal
the
Raleigh.
bases. His
This is the
7th
man
home run
whose
of the
power I
season.
need
And
to
they tack
unlock.
on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Let's fucking go. I don't really know what the difference is here over these last couple of innings. They've just been kind of making some more mistakes, or I've been able to slow myself down enough. Maybe the game's decided to be nice.
The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on
Second
it
time
and
though
got
we've had a
all of it.
2-0 count and been able to drive one out of the park for a home run.
So
Honestly,
with nobody on.
happy
Next
with the
is
one.
Designated hitter, Tom Murphy.
The one extra run, but I'll take 2.
That's in
It's a good
for
take.
strike on
It's a
the
good take. That
outside
sinker's
corner.
not going anywhere.
1-1.
And if you can see Tom Murphy 0-2. Ooh,
Way high.
way up. He came in after a home run last time.
And that one is inside. Next offering is
That's a
down low.
great take
And
right
the
there.
count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very
Oh, no,
patient,
he came
showing
in
good discipline.
after the
Now he's
walk.
in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings
That's a
and
terrible
misses.
swing.
3 balls.
Yeah, I
2
came in after
strikes.
the walk and then immediately was out. So, no, that's not good.
Out towards left center.
Able
Bader
to
should have it.
get enough on it. Just early
And
on
that
the
is
swing
that.
timing. All right, so we put on
But the
3
long
more
ball
here.
was working in this inning. Not once, but twice.
I'd
It's
love
now 7-0.
that 3-run
This is
home run. If I could
Mariners
just
baseball
transplant
on
that
the
to
show
yesterday's game,
Northwest.
that'd be pretty fantastic.
Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Oswald Peraza. Castillo back to work. To the right side. And that chance handled. Low throw, and he can't
That's okay.
take it
That's
out.
okay. That's okay. It pulled just a little further to the right than I
Now pick number
anticipated.
99, Aaron Judge.
We're okay.
A little bit
That's
high,
a strike,
maybe.
sir.
Ball
Really?
for Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the
That's a
strike zone to
frustrating
boot.
That's critical.
series.
Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
2-1 on Judge.
Okay, that's
It really
fine.
looks
Should
like
be a
these
2-2
hitters have
count
been
either way.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly.
We're gonna
First
get-
and second now with nobody out.
Aaron Judge is just on top of it today. He's on top of me, and not in the way that I want.
Just missed.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the
I'm so
fastball the
irritated.
opposite field
Castillo,
up into the stands.
where is your control, my
First and
man?
second here, no outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what
Susceptible
the
to a
highest
slider
probability
here.
pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Fuck.
Next
I got
offering is
so
foul
lucky
back.
there. It doesn't feel like it's off that much.
And a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. His 14th of the year.
I
and
was
they
so late
slice
on that.
into the lead. It's 7-3. Here's
Okay, all right. Timeout. What the fuck just happened? Where was that? Where was that?
Torres. That's
So
in
part of
there.
the problem is I haven't been getting
Tough to
strikes,
bounce back after
the
a big home
fastball
run,
in
but
for
nobody
strikes.
on, nobody out. You
We're
just have
okay.
to treat it
Just
as a fresh
reset.
inning.
We're fine. We're up 4.
And a foul ball.
We're up 4. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's an 0-2 count. That was a disgusting, god-awful sinker.
Swing and a base hit.
I can't get anything by these guys. It's the 3rd time through the lineup. We got to get new people in here.
And here comes the Mariners manager. So
That's
out
it.
of the bullpen
Fuck
for the
me.
Mariners.
Fuck
Ben
me.
Murphy.
And
You're
he's got
kidding
a nice
me.
lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
It's okay. We're good. Everything's fine. We're going to win this game. We are not going to blow a 7-run lead.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Motherfucker,
Singing one
that
thing
is a
Anthony Rizzo's
strike.
used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. Runner at first with no outs here. And 1-2.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
There we go.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it.
This is not what I
2
want.
down.
Sorry, Rodriguez. I thought I usually let up because I've had times where like I hold it too far and they take a couple extra steps out of the way.
Man,
So I've been
at
letting it
first,
go a little
and
early
now
and letting the
catcher comes
momentum
up to him.
kind of
Jose
carry.
Trevino. Just missed. Trevino goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he won a
There
Gold
we
Glove in 2022. Torres off of first with 2 away. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Good movement on the slider
Fastball
here
right
from
there. Just
Murphy.
ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2
I should have
strikes.
wanted that one a little further up. Why is this a red? Why is this a red?
Fielding for the wall.
Nice
Makes
grab
the
alongside
catch
the
and
wall.
foul ground.
Well,
Yankees
Carlos
with a
Stanton,
3-run
though,
shot.
with a 3-run
It's
home run.
now a 4-run
I had a
lead
shot
at
to try and bring
7-3.
that one back,
You're
but I
watching
was
Major League
so
Baseball
late on it.
the show. Back
Yeah,
in
not
Seattle,
thrilled.
bottom of the 6th inning, and now for Seattle, Colton Wong.
We get a
Wind of the
3-run
pitch.
blast and then immediately give it up. Oh, that's
Tap
bad
back
swing.
up the
I
middle.
forgot that his primary
Torres.
pitch is a sinker.
Tosses to first. That takes care of Wong.
Gotta settle down here. So we have Seawald up. It's not a save situation yet. Settle down, Sean. Settle down.
Schmidt, in his
What did I
third
just say?
season, he features
The
a
fuck
slider,
did I just
a
say?
sinker, a
Settle down.
slugger,
I mean, stop
a
swinging
four-seamer,
at-
and he works in a changeup and a pitch.
And tried to give me the check swing.
And that one hammered.
I don't think it's going to go
Bader
out
going back some more.
on the warning
Pulls it
track.
in on
Fuck.
the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
France in the box with
Oh,
2
come
gone,
on.
and
That,
takes a look at a
fuck
called
you.
strike.
Fuck you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Bounced up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. We go to the top of the 7th, digging in, Josh Donaldson, and he deals. There's a strike.
Little
The
late.
Yankees looking to rally.
Come on. Outs. We want outs. Motherfucker.
The 0-2. Blows
Thank
the
you.
high
There we
past
go.
him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Connor Falefa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Video game, what are we doing here?
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slider clips the zone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Gets a piece.
It wasn't what I wanted. I mean, it was the pitch.
Next offering popped in the air.
Just
right
didn't
field.
quite get it where I wanted it to go.
Pulls it down
Dang
and
it.
he makes the catch.
Well, hey, thank God we
And
got the
that's
extra
third
3
out.
runs across.
Yanks held
When
in check.
when that inning was
Deficit
happening, I was
remains
thankful to
at
just get the
4.
one,
It's
honestly.
7-3.
You know, push it out just a little bit further. A couple extra with Trammell's 2-run blast is
And
always
welcome
obviously
back. And now the
very
right
helpful.
fielder, Taylor Trammell.
But it turns out it was maybe more helpful than I realized. Pushed out to a touchdown lead that we immediately gave up
The wind of the pitch.
almost half of.
And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for
These
the
zones
Yankees.
bugging me a
Wandy
little bit here or there,
Peralta
buddy.
Getting ready to go. Number 97, the
Slider.
right-hander, also getting loose. Next pitch misses.
I had
way
the
outside.
2 pitches flipped. I thought the sinker was the first and the slider was second, but I was backwards.
Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
That's fine. All the way.
And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. And down on strikes he goes.
I was too late on that
And
one.
there's
I
one away.
was
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Rodriguez
Good
in
take.
now. Takes ball 1 off.
1-0.
bad swing. Really bad swing.
And here it comes.
Terrible
Now
swing.
fly
Fuck
ball
me.
to right center. Judge getting an angle on it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Maybe could have
Throw
pushed him
in
to
holds
third,
the lead
but
runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Having himself
He's
a
so
really
fast
nice
that-
game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. Ripped to short. They
absolute
get the force.
waste.
Out
Fuck
number
me.
3. Mariners
God
leave a
damn it.
couple, but they still lead at 7-3.
Thought that might sneak through and be worth a shot to send Haggerty all the way around.
On the
But
mound now, Paul
all right, here we go.
Sewald.
Paul Sewald's
He
coming
last
on.
pitched 2 days ago.
Number 37,
A
Paul.
left-handed batter, average, not great. But we did slow him down a little bit here, these Yankees hitters. And we're going to speed him up a little. That's not a... Okay, man. Seabold has what I really like. Are you serious? I mean, get that shit out of here. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, we're throwing another one. Okay, so that low inside corner all of a sudden.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Wow.
Looking for the strikeout.
That is a bad strikeout.
So he gets the call.
And I'm not saying that about Judge. Like, I'm not.
Sometimes with a good hitter
That's
at the
just
plate,
that
he'll be
is
the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
I can't
In
believe
there for strike one.
that was strike 3.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. And that just misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one just misses. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I cannot sit Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge down today.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is when I want to get through these guys, too.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Stanton leads off first with 1 away.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Foul
That one
ball. It
wasn't great
stays
on the
nothing in
downswing.
2. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Fly drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Feels like I got him into a bit of an auto swing mode there.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Tom Murphy.
It actually might be worth bringing Munoz in. I know it's not a save.
Swing and a bouncer, Donaldson.
Poopy.
Pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Man at first, Colton Wong up to hit.
Settle down. We're fine. We don't need to be
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
The reason I think it'd be worth bringing Munoz in, we have tomorrow off, and he throws.
In the air, left side, Connor Falefa.
Crowd reaction is pretty far off.
1 away.
So, like, sometimes with those little, like, lawn darts, whatever they call them, like, the crowd cheers, and it's like, oh, I guess that's going to hit grass. I mean, we can bring Brash in. Has a sinker way up in the zone.
that one down the line, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And now for Seattle. Ty
Fucking
France.
slurve.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be
That was
Taylor
it. That
Trammell.
was the pitch. I was
Murphy,
under it
lead
and
runner
late.
out at second. France at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Wandy Peralta up and throwing. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Connor Falefa gliding to his right, brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Each team with 9 hits and 1 error. Can't cash in on the error. That first pitch, though, that fastball was center cut.
So they turn things over to one of their young
Go ahead and
arms.
bring in Matt Brash.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Weird. So we're gonna test this little piece of the zone here that seemed weird. My headphones stopped giving me sound, which is alarming and weird. (16-4). Dodgers over the
We
Nationals.
go to the 9th, and stepping in for
Okay.
the Yankees, Harrison
We have the
Bader.
bottom third of the
Here
lineup.
comes a pitch.
We're away from the big guns.
Brash, 6'1"
And-
righty, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And there's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals.
That's the spot in the zone that I've been a little worried about.
Out to short, Crawford. On the run, throw to first.
Nice
Bader
play.
set down.
There we
Well, that
go.
was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw, and sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference right there. It ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jose Trevino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time. So now 1-2.
That's straight. Okay. The zone's a little goofy here. Last couple innings.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Slider didn't
Well,
bite out the way I wanted it
when
to.
you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Now the 0-1. Slapped foul.
Fastball. A little anxious.
Kicks and fires. In the air, center field.
Rodriguez
settles under it.
What is
And there's 2
happening?
down.
He really likes that that run throw animation.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. They say it went.
0-1.
This is why we have Munoz ready to roll.
Next offering
Ooh,
is foul
wow.
back.
What? Okay.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike
Foul
pitch,
play.
and he'll see another. The 0-2. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We're settling down. I don't want to throw a circle change because I don't like that pitch style. The four-seam has just not looked good.
Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here.
You're fucking kidding me. You are
He
fucking
powers that
kidding
one
me.
out to left. Third home run of the season, and
Fucking
they inch closer.
Bullshit.
Andres Munoz gets the ball now.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Kiner-Falefa was 0 for 3 and then comes in with a perfect. What is happening? Why can I not get these pitches to go where I want them to go? Oh, I'm so annoyed. Take a drink of water. Settle it down. I don't know how I'm pulling it 7 like so consistently like to the left like that. 3 degrees to the right. Is that okay? Or you put a highlight reel of me smashing it. What the fuck is this, you bitch? Where is your zone? You've got to be kidding me.
And now, Oswald Peraza. That one in triple digits.
This is the guy. We have to get this guy up. Period. I don't understand what's
Tony
happening.
on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And the 0-2. The other way. He's got it. Ball game. And the
I don't know.
Mariners
That was a
salvage the finale
weird.
of this 3-game series.
That was a weird way to end that. So thank God I put all those runs on the board. Otherwise, I would be down, or at least be tied.
Going into some hostile
5-5.
territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing. As well
So
as to
the
your
3-run home run that we gave up
They're
makes a
on
little
track.
more sense
A
third time through the
7-5
order. They're a
final
good
score
set.
in this one.
You know, I
Chris
pointed out
Singleton and our
in the
entire
intro that it was going to be a
outstanding
hot hitter
crew. I'm
2 through
John
6.
Sciambi
I
saying
can understand
so
that.
long from T-Mobile Park
I don't know
in
what the fuck is
Seattle.
going on with the rest of that. Kiner-Falefa coming through with a 2-run, like no doubter. It's a home run game. Hopefully you enjoyed the long ball because that's what you got a lot of today. We scored on a 2-run blast, a 3-run blast. They scored a 3-run blast and a 2-run blast. So 4? I don't think there were any solos or anything. And then we were able to put one on Crawford got around, and Kinder Falefa was fucking 1 for 5. Oh, eat shit. Fuck that bullshit. That's garbage. And it was the last at bat, too. Juan Carlos Stanton and Aaron Judge gave me huge problems today. This is a team that I hope I don't have to see in the playoffs. I hope that somebody else takes care of them. I hope that the AL East is competitive throughout the season, and they kind of beat each other up a little bit. They're able to maybe not send as many teams over there. I guess, like, right at the moment, it would be like Houston, Toronto, and the Yankees would be the teams that I don't want to see in the playoffs. Ugh. Cal Raleigh is the player of the game. He was 2 for 3 with a home run, two ribbies. He scored twice. Eugenio Suarez was 1 for 4 with a 3-run blast. Crawford 3 for 4 with a double. He scored twice. And Taylor Trammell was 1 for 4. Oh, Trammell had a solo shot. Oh, okay. Why does that sound wrong? No, yeah, okay. I guess I thought Trammell's was a 2-run home run. I actually forgot about Cal Raleigh's home run. Okay, so there were 5 home runs in the game. Okay. Whatever. Luis Castillo, he gets your victory. 5 innings pitched, 8 hits given up, 7 strikeouts. He gets tagged with 2 earned runs, no walks. Luis Severino, he gets the loss. 4.2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. A yawn while I read his stat line. And 6 earned. Andres Munoz comes in and gets a 1-out save. His 17th save of the season. And I don't understand what happened there. Control-wise was just completely off those last couple of innings. With Brash and even with Munoz there, we got kind of lucky with it towards the end. But, I mean, a 7-run lead should be comfortable. And it just didn't feel comfortable. And I don't... Part of it was, yes, that we were playing the Yankees. And it is, you know... they're a good team. We know that. I know that. I knew it was going to be a tough out anytime we were up there, but the zone seemed weird, and then there were the control issues, and just that was a weird one. 7-5 your final. It was a wire-to-wire win for the Mariners. Once we got on the board, we helped ourselves a lot. We got 4 runs in 1 inning, 3 runs in the next inning. And it turns out that we needed most of those to secure the victory. That will do it for this series against the Yankees. We take 2 of 3 from New York. If we could just clean up some things in that second game there, the 2-0 loss, feel maybe a little bit better. But thankfully the shutouts have been rare. They've been few and far between, which has been nice. Just like sweeps have been kind of few and far between. Only 2 sweeps on the season so far. That's good. That's good. All right. We are moving into the month of June. Auto fix all those lineups. Auto with that. Just, I don't know. This game thinks like I want to do all of this stuff. You're a AA team. Like, I don't care. That would be too much. Too much. All right. We are in the month of June. That's what I was looking at. We have the day off tomorrow. So we'll be back on Friday in Texas against a team that has given us some trouble. This is going to be an interesting stretch of games here. I talked about it a little bit, but I haven't really hit home with it lately. We have the series against the Yankees. We dropped them to 29-29. Even 500, they're probably better on paper than their record would show. We get the Texas Rangers, who are 5 games over 500, and they have Jacob deGrom, who gave us a lot of trouble last time we saw Texas and deGrom. He's going to have a really high-speed fastball that I'm going to have to figure out, or just kind of run the pitch count up and play great defense. Texas does give me trouble sometimes. I don't know if it's just because it's a divisional opponent or I don't take them seriously enough, maybe a mix of both. But in this case, the pitching is going to be an issue as well. Then we're going to San Diego, who's 11 games over 500. I believe last season we got the season sweep of this team. We always seem to play 4 games against them, 2 here in Seattle and then 2 on the road in San Diego, and we had their number last season. Then we're going to be in the Angels, or we're going to go visit the Angels, 7 games over 500 right now. The Angels gave us some trouble when we saw them. We won 2-0, 2-1, and then lost 6-1. Haven't seen them in a while. I hate playing in Los Angeles. I'll point it out, I'm sure, when we get there. And then we'll play Miami, who's well under 500. But, I mean, this is a stretch. These was the 4 series: Yankees, Rangers, Padres, Angels. That's a big deal. Hopefully we can play well. We'll be in New York in not too long. And the White Sox are playing well. Baltimore's going to be tough. Washington's, I mean, we get to play everybody, and we're just we're getting some better teams here as we move along. We're 24 games over 500 though, and that is good news. I'm going to make sure to move up to June 2nd, 2023. George Kirby will be on the mound Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex. He'll be taking on Jacob deGrom. One of his 4 victories, I believe, came against us Mariners, as the 40-16 league-leading Seattle Mariners take on the 4th place, but not by much, Texas Rangers. First of a 3-game set. We'll have Thursday off, 3-game set, Monday off, 2-game set, Thursday off, 3-game set on the road, and then 3 at home. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. It was a weird one. Tight, but didn't need to be. Got wonky towards the end, and we're in the midst of a pretty important season, or a pretty important chunk of the season. I will stop talking. I'll let you get on with your day. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you Friday for Game 1, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Subscribe, ring the bell, do all the good stuff. I appreciate it. Good sports. Go Mariners.